Hey everyone, my name is Brian. Welcome back to my LEGO investing channel, Brick Dynasty. I've been investing in LEGO since about 2011. I took a few years off in between, but I've been back seriously investing for about the past 2.5 years. Today, I'm going to go over every single LEGO idea set retiring in 2023, and I'm also going to be sharing at what price point I would be buying these sets for investing. For those that aren't familiar with the LEGO Ideas program, this is a program where any LEGO fan can submit a set that they design themselves to have a chance to be produced as an actual LEGO set. So to be considered, you need to have 10,000 votes on the LEGO Ideas site, and then 3 times a year, LEGO will have a review period where they decide which of the sets that qualified during that time period should be made into actual LEGO sets. The sets aren't produced in their original form, exactly the way they were submitted. LEGO will have a review process where they make the set more stable or take out some parts that they don't want to have in the set or just make it generally look better. But sometimes LEGO's changes make the set look worse, and so LEGO fans aren't as excited about the sets as they were when they were first approved. So in this video, we have some good examples of some sets that people loved and some sets that people liked in the beginning, but after they were released, the excitement wasn't as much because LEGO kind of ruined the set. So let's get into it. The first set we have is the Medieval Blacksmith set number 21325. This set was released in February of 2021, so it's going to have about a 3-year shelf life, and it has an MSRP of $179.99. On eBay right now, if you sort lowest first, buy it now in new condition, the lowest it's listed for is $180, so right at MSRP, and there's only 127 sellers. So this is a very popular set with investors. It reminds people a lot of the old fishing store. That's a set that's done really well in the aftermarket. It's really popular with investors. This set was a victim of the LEGO price increases. It was originally $150 last year, but it got bumped up to $180. But since then, you haven't been able to get it discounted at all, really. In the past, I know it was discounted about $120 at its old MSRP. You could have picked it up quite often there. It was also produced and sent out to Sam's or Costco's around the country a while back when it was released, and so you could have gotten it really cheap there when they were clearanced out. But now that it's gone up to $180, it's been not on sale very often at all. I know at Target it was discounted to $150 here and there. They had the old MSRP listed for a while, so you could have picked it up there. But I'm a really big fan of the set for investing, and because the set's really also not under the radar at all, a lot of investors are really pumped about this set. You would think it would be over hoarded and that the price would be going under MSRP on eBay, but it's still going at MSRP, and there's only 127 sellers, which isn't bad at all. I know at times there have been some stock issues. It was out of stock for a while earlier this year, so maybe that's contributed to it. But I will be definitely looking to buy more of this set. I currently have 2 that I bought when LEGO was running the Bionicle and Blacktron Cruiser gift with purchase. At the same time, LEGO was running Honey was running a promotion where if you buy the set, you get a $35.99 Honey reward. So it's basically 20% off. Add that with the VIP points, selling my gift with purchase, and credit card cashback. I got these sets really discounted. So I would definitely love to get more at that price. But if I see some discount from a retailer for about 30% off, I'll definitely be looking to buy more of the set. Next setup is Winnie the Pooh set number 21326. This set has an MSRP of $99.99. It was released in April of 2021, so it's going to have a 2-year and 9-month shelf life. On eBay right now, the lowest it's listed for is $100, but just after a few listings, it goes up to $120, and there's about 149 sellers. This is another really popular set with investors. A lot of people have their eye on it. All the minifigures in this set are unique, and I don't think they're going to be reproduced in another LEGO set, but if they do, that would drive the price down on the set. Since it's a LEGO Idea set, I don't think LEGO is going to be producing another Winnie the Pooh style set for a while, if ever. I know the LEGO Friends sets started out as an idea set, and then they made a second follow-up to it with the apartments. But I don't see that happening with this set. It's not as widely popular, but it is still very popular and nostalgic with a lot of adults. I think they're going to want to pick this set up after retirement to build for themselves. This set hasn't been discounted too much. I don't think I've seen it more than 20% off here and there, but I personally was able to pick up these sets during the Disney 100 gift with purchase promotion from Lego.com. I ordered 5 of the set, 1 per order, so I qualified at the $100 threshold for that gift with purchase. And after selling gift with purchases and credit card points and all of that, I got them for around 50% off, which is an amazing steal. And so I'm really happy with that price, and I would love to buy more at that price point, but I don't think I will see it at that point. If I see it at around 35% off, I would consider buying more. I probably would buy more, but right now I have 5 of these, and I think I'm pretty good on this set. Now we have Table Football, set number 21337. This set has an MSRP of $249.99. It was released in November of 2022, so it's going to have only a year and 2-month shelf life. On eBay right now, the lowest it's listed for is $220, and there's only 25 sellers. People were really excited about this set from its original submission, but after LEGO's review process, they simplified it down a ton and really made it less playable. It's not a great display piece either, so overall, it just isn't a great LEGO set at all. So the only redeeming factor about this is a lot of unique minifigure parts. You can get a ton of minifigures in this set, and that is really the only redeeming quality about it. It's been discounted on LEGO's website for 30% off really a lot of its life, pretty much most of its life I feel like, and I think it'll continue to be discounted until it retires. No other investors are looking at this set. Everyone is overlooking it. Everyone thinks it's going to do poorly for investing. And they're right. If you're buying it for MSRP, it will be bad for investing. But I'm not overlooking this set. When sets are discounted this much, and it's a LEGO store exclusive, so this is the only place you can get it. There's very limited availability, and you can stack with gift with purchases, VIP points, cashback, credit card cashback. You can get these sets for dirt cheap. So, because there are very few sellers on eBay, if there's just a small amount of demand in the aftermarket after retirement, the price will rise enough for you to be able to sell this set for a good chunk of money, and I believe you'll be able to double your money on this set. Let me explain why. Last year, we had a very similar situation with the FC Barcelona soccer/football stadium. It was discounted to 40% off for months before it retired. No one was liking the set. Everyone was avoiding it. Everyone was saying LEGO soccer stadiums are a bust. No one wants them, especially in the United States, so people were not buying them for investing. But I bought them during a great gift with purchase promotion with cashback and VIP points, and I got these sets for super cheap and already on eBay because there was not very many to begin with purchased for investing, and there were very few sellers. The demand has brought this set up to about MSRP, and I'm already almost able to sell the set for double my money, and it's only been 9 months after retirement. So I will not be overlooking this set like others are. I think when people are straying away from sets like too much, there's definitely opportunity there. Just another example off the top of my head from my early days of investing, LEGO released the UCS B-Wing. This set was a big flop. People did not like the design. It was unstable, if I'm remembering correctly. It had a pretty short shelf life, and at the end of its life, LEGO discounted it to 50% off. And I remember all the message boards at the time were like, oh, this set's awful for investing. LEGO can't even sell it at 50% off. And I was like, man, I mean, this is still such a great discount. It's Star Wars, it's a UCS set. I'm going to buy a couple. I think I bought 2. And after a year, I was able to sell it for like $250, and then it's gone up from there since then. So there is definitely value in looking at sets that everyone is completely ignoring, because in the aftermarket, there's going to be very few sellers, and the demand can really kick up prices. So at the end of the year, if I see this set still discounted at 30% off or more, and there are some really good gift with purchases and other cash back to go with it, if I can get it for around 60% off, I may be pulling the trigger on this set. One bonus set to keep your eye on is the Fender Stratocaster, set number 21329. This was not on the Brick Fanatics retirement list in August, which I got the rest of this list from, and it's also not projected to retire on brick set, but it is projected to retire on the brick tap retirement list. I made a whole video comparing all the different retirement lists and the accuracy of them. After the October brick tap list last year, it was 100% accurate. So it is worth keeping an eye on this set. I personally think it will be taken off the retirement list. I don't think it will retire this year. I think Brickset would have updated the retirement date as well if it was actually retiring. But if it does, I wanted to throw it in here and so you can get a head start at looking at this set. It has an MSRP of $119.99. It was originally $100 before the price increases, and it was released in October of 2021, and it'll have about a 2-year and 3-month shelf life if it retires at the end of this year. So like I said, I'm not convinced it's going to retire at the end of this year. I'm not looking to buy any at all. I haven't seen it super discounted either, so I just want to put it in here. I'm not going to give any analysis because I'm not looking to invest in it, but now you know to look out for it. And that wraps up the list. These are the only LEGO Idea sets that are projected to retire right now for the end of 2023, but they're all definitely worth keeping an eye on, and I think will be good investments if you buy it at the right price point. So that wraps it up. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It really helps out my channel. And if you want to see more LEGO investing content like this, definitely subscribe. I release videos every Monday and Thursday. And if you have any questions about LEGO investing or thoughts on these sets, definitely leave a comment down below. I'd love to engage in conversation about LEGO investing in the comments. And that's about it. Thanks everyone. I'll see you in the next video. As always, my videos are not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only sharing my journey as a LEGO investor, and I encourage you to do your own research before buying any LEGO sets.